This is your cool down. Again, you can use this that I'm doing or any of the videos that I've sent you in the past with your other workouts. I like to always do my cool downs or stretching on the floor because normally I'm already on the floor, but you're welcome to stand and do. And I always like to do some sort of a yoga um, mobility uh, cool down. So I'm coming on the floor. I'm gonna readjust my camera so that it is on the floor more. All right. So you're already on the floor. So here's your cool down. You never want to just stop doing any exercise, but you do want to gradually bring yourself to a stop. So here's your cat cow, arching your back, roll your shoulders and look up. Cat cow. And this is exactly what it is. It's a cool down. So really listen to your body and pay attention to your breath rhythm to see if it is slowing down. Let's do one more. Then I would sit back into a child's pose. So I'm pushing my tailbone back, straightening my arms. And I take my 3 to 5 breaths here. Press those fingers into the mat. From here, I come back up, slide one hand under, palm is to the ceiling, and sit back again. Breathing, 3 to 5 breaths. But make sure you can take your mind to the stretch that's happening. And then we switch sides. Palm is up, stretch under, and sit back. We inhale and exhale. From here, I like to go into a pigeon pose. I just slid my leg under my arms. Now, you really want to control your body, whether you slide that foot back deep and you can come down lower, or you stay high, shoulders are back, looking forward. 3 to 5 breaths here. And you switch sides. So I'm tucking my toe under, lifting up, and sweeping that leg. Switching sides. Opposite foot goes under. I walk my foot behind me. I can stay tall and stretching. Now, in 2 places you may feel this. Here in your glute or your hip, and on the opposite side, your hip flexor. Or you can go lower and stretch that foot back further. 3 to 5 breaths. And I release. I tuck my foot under, lift that leg, and then bring my foot back out. I'll come to the side. Here's your 90, 90. 90 degrees in the front, 90 in back, okay? Here's where I'm going to walk forward. And you can lay into this pose a little bit deeper. We have about a couple of positions or stretches out of this position. Then I walk back up. Now I'm walking my hands behind me. My hip is going to press forward, and this is going to stretch this hip flexor. So I press forward, shoulders are back, and hold there. And here's the stretch here. Make sure this hip is tight. So then we release from here, 3 to 5 breaths. The elbow on the front knee, we just let it rest, and we turn our chest to the ceiling. And there's our stretch for our side. And we release. We come out, we switch. Okay, 90-90. Walk over this front knee. Back is flat. Nice and deep breathing. Try not to stop yourself from sinking into the pose. Walk your hands behind you. Push the hip forward. Shoulders are back. Look for this stretch here. And we breathe there. We inhale and exhale. Then we plant the elbow on the side. Side bend, but then turn towards the ceiling. Stretch that hand. Let me turn so you can see this hand stretching. So here now I'm stretching that hand to the opposite wall and keeping that knee down. And we breathe there. We release, we come back up. Here I am towards the front. So I'm about done with my legs. I'll straighten one leg. Shoulders are back. Walk my hands forward. Knee is down as deep as it'll go. You should feel that stretch in your low back. Now, with this stretch here, we don't want to curve our shoulders forward. Our shoulders are going to stay behind us. I'm going to go to the side. Shoulders are going to stay behind us, and my chest is going to reach forward. Once my chest reaches as far forward as possible, then I reach for my foot and draw myself closer. Inhale and exhale. I need to go into an opposite or side position. So opposite hand reaches over. And here's my side bend. Reach for that toe. Reach, reach, reach. This is a great stretch. I feel it everywhere. We inhale and exhale, and then we come back. We switch sides. So turn that knee in. We never want to just turn our knee back because we don't want to put that stress on our knee. But if we turn it in, then there's no extra stress. Turn our ribs over the front knee. Bring our ribs forward as far as they will go, and then we reach for our foot. And if you can't reach this far, not a big deal. You just reach as far as you can, or grab a towel, a belt, something that's going to help draw you closer. But try to keep this knee straight. So we breathe there, and that foot going towards the ceiling. So from here, we walk back up. Here's our side bend. Our opposite hand reaches across our body, and then we side bend over, reaching for that toe. And we breathe there. Continue that stretch. We inhale, exhale, and we release. So done with our lower body. We hit every muscle that we use. So legs are relaxing. Shoulder stretch here. We breathe, inhale and exhale. This same hand that's across our chest is going to go behind our back, reach to the center of our back. Keep your eyes up. Try not to look forward or down, but looking up, retrain your body to look up, breathing. And by this time, your breath cycle, or how hard you're breathing and how quick you're breathing, it should have come all the way back down to a normal breath cycle. And now you're just breathing deeply just to get a deeper stretch. Nice and even. Same hand reaches for the center of your back. Looking up. Never holding your breath. And we release there. Even your wrist. Now, I did not do a whole lot with my wrist in a standing or a seated position, but stretching them back this one way and then the other, making sure there's no extra tension being held in your wrist from weights or doing push-ups and planks. So we stretch those back out. Okay. All right. And that is your cool down. All right, let me know how that works. We'll see you next time.